Alright, there we go. Now it's back up for how long, who knows.
I hear an echo.
An echo, 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 echo.
Oh, it's gone.
So you lost in the echo?
I just lost in the echo. Da-da-da-da-da. False minutia.
All right.
She won't be your lover, try the mother.
Remio Genkaku.
I am Asura, and on battle I thrive. Have you the courage and the strength to face me?
Got a wall.
Yep, it's part of the Hildebrand stuff.
Or will you bleed? The trail shall fall. Not time to blink.
What the actual fuck?
Good question. I don't know. Ow.
Well, now that explains why the Hildebrand fight like Asura's great characters.
Tremble before the might of the minutia. Come forth, embodiment of carnage.
What is happening?
I'm getting a strong Lakshmi feel here.
Same.
To battle awaken.
I do not know what is happening. Okay. Okay.
The weak shall perish.
Oh! That's gonna hurt.
Oh!
Go to the healer.
Hear the gleaming edge.
Iconic execution.
Ouch.
I'm trying to figure out how to tell that.
Unmerciful light shine upon you.
Blade wise. Oh, whoop. Oh, that's not good. Yep, that hurt.
Behold, six-fold blade.
What is that? Okay, so they're here.
Okay, that's a little easier to read than. Oh God, this is worse. It's Alone all over again.
I'm just gonna stand right here the entire time. Or not. Nope, that was bad. Ow, that was really bad.
Oh no!
This is really bad.
Well, I guess he's taking now.
Fury be my strength.
Oh my god. Okay. Pieces.
I will scatter your bones.
I will scatter your bones.
I don't know why, but I really like the way she said that.
Show me your skill.
Oh Jesus. I get rezzed into craziness. this again.
Show me your steel.
Shit!
Sharp is the lesson.
She is
Urge.
not nice.
No, I can only imagine the extreme version of this. Oh, she's moving over here. It means over there is dangerous. Okay.
Okay, I kinda got a handle on that.
Here, the gleaming edge.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, 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 shit. Ah!
How do you know?
You lied!
What do you need to do with the blade she's using? Which arms are up? I don't know what the fuck it is.
Behold.
Six-bladed. Yeah, I have this again.
Okay.
Kill it down.
Oh, yeah.
The face of battle is ever changing.
Many faces.
Joyful is your downfall.
Which one is it?
You want to be on the side or not?
The last time this happened, I was on the
No.
opposite side and didn't do any damage.
Blue, it, like the mask, I guess, it glows. Which side's gonna go off?
Yeah. Oh man. This is a pretty interesting one.
Tense.
This reminds me of Barbarisha the first time.
Oh god, Barbarisha is insane. Lower realm. Okay, what does that mean?
I think that's the white, red wide.
Okay.
Or is it?
Shared you did it.
Where's the big one?
Ephemerality.
This one, I think, is a
Another red
circular
line.
AoE wherever there's a copy of her or whatever.
Yep.
Go to an area where it's open. Oh, we're doing this again. Ring around the rosy.
Tank Buster.
BRB then going to good pieces. Sorry, no, I get you.
Spirit of battle awakens. Unmerciful light shines
Blade
over
wise.
you.
Queen, no!
Show me your steel.
Iconic execution. Oh, jeez.
Fucking, I'm eating it.
Dodge that one.
Same. Still haven't been able to figure out how you tell.
I just a purge. It's gotta be by name.
Has to be execution. Close to her or away from her? Away.
And then it follows up with close to.
The incarnation. So yeah, it has to be by name.
You gotta be cognizant of the names.
Execution.
This time we get close.
pixelated. Ow.
I don't care, I'm just soaking the damage at this point. Hit me with your cheese sauce.
Pretty much.
And then he faces. Which one's going off? Oh, red?
Red. So get on the blue.
Oh god. Thanks, Black Mage. Can't see shit.
Black Mage pull the chibbles.
A real warrior. Think fast, gentlemen. Real warrior of light doesn't need to see where they're going. They feel.
Your feel think.
And then die.
And we win.
Hey, not bad. No whites.
Yeah. We had a nice recovery.
That was insane. Oh, healers left before I could calm them.
I gave it to the summoner since the summoner had to be responsible for that recovery.
Mm-hmm.
I got a comp.
I got no comp. I got no comp for that.
Oh, here comes the fun stuff.
Good show, Strife. It would seem you thoroughly trounced that pesky primal. And even as we speak, Mother and Father should be informing the Radiant host of the despicable Vahundi's wrongdoings. Hildebrand be blasting off again? Into the Divine Assura defeated? Turn the wheel, we flee for now!
Spaceship!
Who is flying the starship without my permission? That treasure is mine and mine alone. You called your vessel, Master Poo Poo? No, I did not. It's my friend's ship. Uh-oh.
I think the friend finally said they were tired of them.
I mean, I know the phrase is blasting off again, but I don't think you're blasting off again.
It's another poo-poo. Squeak.
At last, the moment of sweet reunion is at hand. I'm so relieved to see you safe. Likewise, my friend. But why did you open fire on the airship? Didn't that man help you after your crash? He did, at first. He pulled me from the wreckage and saw to it that my vessel was repaired. So, in return, I replicated whatever the trinket he desired and taught him the basics of starship technology. But that resolved to be a terrible error in judgment. When I was infected by one of the star's unique pathogens, he took advantage of my weakened state. He seized my ship, flew me out to the jungle, and left me to die. The dick. Slowly, agonizingly, I was able to synthesize a cure for my affliction, and then I came back to reclaim my property.
Jesus.
This experience has led me to conclude that the dominant sentient life forms here are dull-witted, cruel, and entirely unsuited to peaceful cohabitation.
Wow.
We must launch a full-scale invasion. It's the only way to guarantee our survival. No, they're not all like that. These ones have been nothing but kind to me. Oh yes, they're all smiles until they laser you in the back. We have to strike first before they show their true colors. it's a Star Wars battle with very cheap graphics. Oh no.
Ah!
Oh no. Uh-oh. The ship's reactor core has been breached. If it explodes, everyone in the vicinity will be atomized. And we're all in the vicinity!
No, Brandahild.
Think, damn it! Think! If I want to stop the explosion, I need to traverse a considerable distance to the starship, but I can conceive of no logical solution.
That's logic. There is no logic. Think together. Oh my god! Jumbled mess.
Inspector Brandahild, you must employ my father's mighty moves to propel me to the vessel. I too have calculated that Lord Godbird's signature techniques are our only means of achieving sufficient propulsion. Yet there is a flaw in your proposal. I lack the strength to properly perform the throw, and I've no time to teach you the starship's controls. Inspector Hildebrand, it is you who must flee me.
Brandahild, no!
Skyward, as only a Mandeville can. Wrong way!
Mert. Yep.
I lost my grip. God! Given my trajectory and velocity, the correct shift in posture should generate enough lift and processional motion to... Yes, I can still make it!
God. Freaking boomerang!
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Balloons?
It's just too late. The reactor's going critical. There's only one way to save the day.
Brandahild, no!
Inspector Brandahild! Our brief time together was more than any defective clone could ask for. Be well, my friends.
Jesus.
Damn. That's such a big explosion for a tiny little UFO ship.
Mm-hmm.
Is this case closed for Inspector Brandahild? No.
Oh, Nashu, jeez. Too soon.
Nay, my loyal assistant, as a chip off the old gentleman, our dear Brandehild has surely survived to tell the tale. We shall see him again. Mark my words.
And we'll find him buried headfirst in a snow mound somewhere.
Probably.
Eh.
You rescued me even though I tried to incinerate you with high-intensity plasma blasts. Even at the cost of one of your own. If only I could make amends and earn your forgiveness, but alas. There is not to forgive. With his blocky constitution, Inspector Brandehild will be just fine, I assure you. As a friend of Master Poo-Poo, you are a friend of ours, and what are a few minor plasma burns among friends, eh? Our home planet, it was lost to the phenomenon you call the final days. We survived only because we were away exploring the cosmos at the time. Our explorations, which had heretofore served no purpose but curiosity, shifted to a search for a safe haven. We visited countless stars, but all had succumbed to the same insidious ruin as our own. Growing desperate, we decided to settle on any suitable refuge we could find, whether it was populated or not. If the native beings were hospitable, we would live peacefully alongside them. If not, then we were prepared to claim a new home by force. So it was that I arrived at your miraculous planet, lulled by the apparent absence of metaphysical chaos. I blundered into a mundane war zone, where I was promptly shot out of the sky. The rest you already know. Having fallen behind during our search, I hurried here when my communications received no answer. That was when I met you, Inspector Hildebrand. Those touched by the despair of the final days are reduced to beasts. Given our savage willingness to invade your star, it would seem that, in a sense, we fell prey to that despair after all. You know, it just dawned on me, these things look like thinner chaos from Sonic Adventure. Fortunately, my encounter with you, generous people, brought me to my senses, an outcome for which I am profoundly grateful. That said, there is nowhere else for us to go. Would it be too much to ask for us to live here on your star? Well, of course, you must stay. Plural of... not Chaos Co. Plural of Co. And I suspect you'll be wishing to repair your damaged vessel. Uh-oh.
It's gonna make another one. It's gonna make another one. Is it gonna make another Brandehild? Oh no, it's gonna get sucked into it and it's gonna blast off, isn't it?
Mommy! Oh, Inspector, not again! Wait for me! Not you! God! Never a dull moment around our Hildebrand. Well, at least you needn't worry if the ship crashes, not with an impervious Mandavillian on board. Funny you should mention that. Upon reviewing the Mandeville family tree, 'twas made clear that a lord without heirs of his own passed the name to an adopted child several generations ago.
Oh no, is he a Manderville?
Are you saying that you and your son are not direct descendants of Godbrand, the alien progenitor of the Mandeville line? Then how do you explain your unnatural sturdiness? When it comes to building strength and perfecting gentlemanly technique, 'tis not one's lineage which matters, but rather the unbending conviction within one's heart. Though Godbrand's bloodline be broken, House Mandeville shall live on through us.
Oh.
If the begoggled boy can't swallow that explanation, I've also heard talk of some unseen power driven by feelings and emotions. Could be that you and Hildy have tapped into that cosmic essence. Oh, if that's the case, then you must be positively swimming in it, my dear. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh! No, no, God! You pissed off Mom! Every thing appears to be under control here, so let us return to the city, shall we? Run, dude! Run!
I mean, he's not wrong, but yeah. So technically, he and Hildebrand aren't aliens. He's sitting on the outside of the ship. That's totally what he's doing, isn't it?
Once more do I find myself hurtling at superlative speed towards an unknown destination. Another day, another thrilling case for Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Oh, no, that was just so... Oh, okay. Thanks to the enlightening conversation with Master Fufu on the way back, I believe I have the answers required to proceed with our weaponsmithing project. I trust the endeavor yet holds your interest. Pray inform Master Geralt of your willingness to assist, and my hammer and I shall make all haste to the High Crucible. And with that, I bid you good day. Thank you all for looking out for our beloved son. I'm sure he and the blocky lad will be back for more cases before you know it. Thank you for trusting me with your frying pan.
Promise I didn't dent it or anything. Please don't kill me.
You've gone above and beyond for us, Strife. So I'd like you to have the one replicated starship we made. It doesn't have the duplication facility or other such technology on board, but it will carry you through the skies. We get the spaceship mount from this!
Yay!
I thought we got the poo-poo minion, but we got the fucking mount! As for the two of us, we've decided to get to know our new home better by embarking on a journey of exploration. And so this is where we must say our farewells. Thank you for everything. We are fortunate indeed to have met you. Now I must see the weapon's final form. They look pretty interesting. It seems Fufu wasn't planning on invasion after all. He even tried to stop his friend from launching an attack. I'm calling an end to this investigation, Strife. Your unfailing support during this entire ordeal has been most appreciated. Thanks to you, I was able to observe the inner workings of Charlian and even travel to the surface of the moon in search of the truth. And when my own conspiracies threatened to blind me, you were there to open my eyes to the true shape of things. But this world yet harbors its share of the strange and the inexplicable, not the least of which is the source of Hildebrand's impossible physiology. If not an alien, then, mayhap he's the product of a hyper-advanced civilization from the distant past? The descendant of some gruesome biological experiment? Someone needs to plumb the depths of these unexplained phenomena, and I am the very man for the job.
Please don't experiment on Hildebrand.
And thus, Final Fantasy XIV Resident Evil Edition was born. And instead of Mr. X, we get Mr. H.
Oh, here we go. The best scenes.
I'm not complaining. I missed Hildebrand. Alien blood never flowed in their veins. Their source of strength and enigma remains. A dynamic folk, their clothing bespoke, a gentleman family, the good house Menderville. A true inspector is born from the heart. La la li la 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 da dee da da la.
That.
Cha la li da da. Hey, we finally got included in the credits.
Yeah, we did. Oh, there's the goblin. Freaking goblin.
We never got to figure out what the deal was with that freaking stalker Lala.
He's just an extreme fan of Nashu, that's all.
Oh, speaking of.
Speaking of... Is he training to protect Nashu?
He's training to be in Mandeville.
Oh my gosh. You gonna tap into the unraw power of a Manderville man? But that's Hildebrand. Or not.
I think he was implying Hildebrand, a homunculus created by Alligans. Oh, maybe the ship didn't explode, and that's actually Brandy Hilt. He survived.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's gonna be freaking head, like I said, head first down on the ground. Except it's not gonna be a pile of snow. Oh my gosh, is Brenda Hilt gonna be like his master and teach him the ways of the Manderville man? A stick.
Alright, Jimmy Longboots.
Ah, yeah. Head first.
Brandy Hilt survives!
He is a Manderville man.
That blocky complexion.
That's great.
It's like a horror show there.
He is a true Manderville man. He survives an explosion.
Alright,
That was a big explosion too.
Yeah.
so I should be able to go over now and see what the... see what's required for the final step. Here Garbar's finally figured out how to perfect this alien weaponry without bleeding time. We shall inform his lordship that you are eager to begin.
Oh boy.
I'll go chill over by Megaduda.
Let's see what kind of craziness is gonna happen with Godbert now.
Long last, the end of our arduous yet most rewarding weaponsmithing journey is finally in sight. And a bloody expensive journey it's been. That's why I'm here, not as a dutiful wife or doting mother, but as a concerned senior partner of Vanderbilt and Manderville. Our company's footed the bill for all sorts of extravagant materials and expert assistance, not to mention the rent we're paying for these high crucible facilities. Even if this is the final stage in the process, that's only one Manderville weapon out of how many. Our side business and replica weapons ain't exactly booming neither, so I reckon I need to come and gauge the value of continuing this venture with me own two eyes. So, let us offer our final cooperation to my business partner as she oversees proceedings. Now there's a sight. Seems his lordship's lost his cocksure composure. What happened, Godbert? Weren't you just telling me how your ridiculous wealth made you free to craft whatever you pleased? I'd be on my best behavior if I were you, Master Garot. After all, your considerable remuneration is one of the many expeditures Lady Julian will be scrutinizing. Let us move on to the topic of armament augmentation, shall we? Unsurprisingly, the key to the perfected weapon lies in the application of the perfect oil, a substance known as ultramanderville. The superlative lubricant will serve to maximize the ethereal conductivity. Again with the creepy oils. As one might have predicted, the ultramanderville's main ingredient is derived from yet another incredibly rare meteoric material, cosmic crystallites is called. When it came to the method of extracting said ingredient from the meteorite, however, my ancestor's relic was conspicuously devoid of instruction. Thus did I consult with Master Poo-Poo. Thanks to his encyclopedic knowledge of alien civilizations, he was able to furnish me with the requisite technique. I must say, it is a rather unorthodox process, and one I cannot complete alone. It shall necessitate the involvement of everyone present. I don't like the sound of that. What foppish nonsense are you meaning to foist upon us this time? Oh, nothing too terribly taxing, I assure you. All shall be explained in due course. That's Hildebrand's dad. A servant. Ere we begin, we must tend to the tedious chore of procuring crafting materials. If you would, pray acquire the crystalline through our usual tombstone-hungry vendor. We shall require 3 goodly chunks, one for the oil's main ingredient, and the others to reshape the weaponry itself. Thus, I should warn you that these advanced mandibuling techniques will not only enhance your armament's properties, but also greatly alter its appearance. In anticipation of this wondrous information, let's
Oh God, Centric.
He isn't foisting anything, he's moistening it.
I'm afraid to know what the last technique's gonna be.
See, the problem is, here's the problem. I have not been keeping up with my tombstone grind, so I probably don't even have enough tomes to complete this. And hypothetically, if it were the 1500 tomes, I'm... unless they're still using the old ones, which I highly doubt.
They sure enough are.
Oh, no, they use causality. And I've got plenty of those, so I can show you what the last one looks like. And...
Oh, was the last set comedy?
No, the last set is causality.
They're all causality.
They've all causality.
I was anticipating them being like, no, you gotta use comedy for this. Alright, Cedric, art thou ready to see thy final stage of the samurai and paladin weapon at least?
And when you think about it, the weapon upgrades are made from Manderville sweat, so he actually is moistening it. I mean, you're not wrong, but that's disgusting, Cedric.
These ought to do the trick. I'll grab his lordship and let's find out what crazy sickness thing we have to do for this.
Oh boy.
Thank you for your untiring efforts. These acquisitions are most demanding, I know, but we cannot proceed without them. Crystalline of this shape is said to have mystical properties. Its every mote infused with aether from its journey across the cosmos. We will use Godbrand's technique to harness and condense the cosmic energy that we may extract a single concentrated drop. This precious liquid is the heart and soul of our Ultra Mandeville coating. What's that bloody fascinating? I don't know. But would ye explain the goddamn technique already? You mean to have us fighting this time? Meditating? Masturbating? Dancing, my good man! We shall perform the traditional dance of House Manderville together!
Oh no! The Manderville dance.
In search for his viable method, Godbrand failed to extract the crystallite's ethereal essence innumerable times. Frustrated beyond measure, he eventually contacted a friend on a far-off star to ask for advice. Thus did he learn the theory of compressing the crystallite's stored energies by bombarding it with a specific etheric waveform, much like squeezing a lemon. An inspired Godbrand then returned to work, where he experimented with generating waveforms through physical movement. One particular choreography provided a perfect resonance, and lo, the trademark Mandeville undulations were born. And as it so happens, the far-off star in question was the home world of our own Master Buku. 'Twas his keen eye that recognized the familiar resonant properties of our gentlemanly dance and allowed us to discover the extraction process. Dress it up in fancy words all you want, but I ain't swallowing this ridiculous shite. Think you can extract mineral essence with your daft dancing? Count me out. So now you're milking what looks like shards of Mother Crystal.
No!
I've become strictly observational role, so no dancing for me neither. If you both so wish, we shall perform the extraction without you. As for you, Strife, your role shall be most crucial. I should like you to hold the crystallite and catch the quintessence as it falls. So, you're gonna dance it dry and then have me squeeze out and catch the drop? That's right, we're milking Heidelin now. Big mommy milkers. Crystal mommy. I think they would be crystal mommy milkers if you're going that route.
Oh my god, no, I think they're gonna dance. Oh, this is gonna. Yep, there's the dance.
So
Guys, no option to do that.
You see? Load of chocobo shite. The dance lacks sufficient intensity. Welcome back. Oh, for the love of fine. Mom's gonna do
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh god, are these gonna do it? Oh my gosh, watching these guys do the dance.
I actually kind of want to see it.
Oh, they're not going to. That's hilarious though. Holy shit, they're building energy.
Even
Oh
we're
my god!
even we're
like,
dumbfounded.
oh, fuck. Like, I've seen some shit, but what the hell? Slow motion. He's gonna start dancing. Start dancing! Oh my god, what the hell?
It's bloody magical. Oh my god. The resonance.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing,
Not
Sinter.
strong enough. Isn't this a straight up Super Saiyan God ritual?
Oh. Oh, here we go! Now it's enough.
Hey look, it's the 6 crystals of Heidelin.
Oh my god.
It's absorbing their ether.
He fucking did the Kingdom Hearts death animation.
He did, that's totally what it was.
And we're just there, vial in hand. Oh,
There's
don't
like,
miss
okay.
it. Don't miss it. Time for a QTE. Don't miss the drop. Huzzah! Our combined performance did the trick. Master Geralt and I will take it from here. Let us prepare the vial of Ultra Manderville and proceed with the final augmentations. You're about to witness the peak of craftsmanship.
Oh my god, that vial turned into a glowing vial.
Mm.
It was pure black and now it's just crystal.
And the final stage of the samurai weapon. Oh, I saw somebody with this and I had to have this.
I can't wait to see the frickin' paladins.
Now we apply the Ultra Manderville coating. As with the prior stage, the final composition of the oils and ingredients will greatly influence the armament's properties. I shall need you to take a moment and consider which qualities you value the most in your weaponry. No, direct hit and critical. We'll say determination. You are certain, and so it shall be. Oh god, it's La Blue Girl. Here it comes, baby! Here it comes. I will even hide my camera so you can see it in all its glory.
It's so pretty!
The perfected art of dedicated artisans. A Mandervilla Samurai Blade.
Oh, kite shield. Oh my god.
Citrix says I'm going to pre. The beauteous tangible reward for all our toil and sacrifice. It's a grand sight, alright. Fighting mammoths, drinking weird booze, and dancing weirder jigs is an odd, bloody way to forge a weapon, but you can't argue with the end result. There is, in fact, one other favorable consequence to finishing our project. My family's relic contains what appears to be a locked recording, and if what Master Pooper tells me is correct, our completed Mandeville weaponry should serve as the key to opening it. Shall we give it a try?
Nani? Oh, that's so pretty.
The saga ends. Oh, that is such a pretty weapon. I can't wait to see your paladin shit, Sam.
Oh god, it's so nice.
Excellent. It would seem the relic has responded to your armament. Let us commence the viewing. You want to see the scythe, I know.
That's probably something I'm gonna get next.
If you are watching this recording, then I must assume you have successfully brought the Mandeville weaponry to its completed state. Who stole Yuyi's Millennia puzzle? Allow me then to share some of the philosophy that went into the weapon's creation. As I explained in my previous story, the many worlds upon which we Mandevillans resided were laid to waste by an inexplicable catastrophe. The final days, one must imagine. Peace reigns upon this star for now, but we can never know when or what manner of chaos might threaten our tranquil lives. Thus did I endeavor to forge armaments with the power to repel any threat, no matter how dire. However, in the wrong hands, such powerful weapons may exuberate the very problem they were created. Sadly, my long search for worthy wielders, those possessed of both material excellence and unyielding moral fortitude, has failed. I am left with no choice but to destroy my triumphant works. That explains how you lost the originals, eh? In the hopes that a deserving hero will one day emerge, I have decided to leave the secrets of the manufacturer to the heirs. By necessity, the process must be rendered cryptic, lest these potent armaments be too readily attained. The fact that you are watching this proves you had the wisdom to pierce my elaborate obfuscations, and the discipline to retrace the grueling steps of my smithing saga. I have faith in your judgment. Do what is just and entrust the Mandeville weaponry to those who champion the ideals of peace. Don't give it to Synthric. Whee! Whee! How gratifying to know that my motives were aligned with those of my ancestors. It was my own experience of the final days which moved me to recreate the Mandeville weapons and put them in heroic hands such as yours. And 'tis more gratifying still that we should succeed in the task which Godbrad himself set for his descendants. I thank you all for your valuable contributions. I'll admit it was a bit of a shock to hear we was crafting alien designs, but you hired the right smith for the job. You know the job isn't over yet, yes? There are still many weapon variants we have left to forge. I know. Don't get your bloody small clothes in a twist. I'll stick around until the last blow is hammered. For the extraction of the Ultra Mandeville essence, I must ask that you call upon the assistance of the High Crucible Alchemist. It matters not who performs the dance, as long as they do so with gentlemanly perfection and aplomb. It's clear to me now that the Mandeville weapons are more than just a pet project. They're an investment in the future of our world. Ye have me permission to keep them on the books as an official Mandeville and Mandeville enterprise. That is a relief. It would be difficult to cover these expenses with my weekly entertainment budget. With that settled, we can continue as before. Our most excellent House Mandeville artisans shall handle requests to perfect other weapons in your possession. Meanwhile, our resident expert alchemist will assist with adjusting weapon properties, assuming you supply the requisite crystallite, of course. You heard it here, Garrett will blow his hammer. Let's get that blacksmith god in on this. All in all, this has been a most satisfying experience. My thanks again, and I look forward to our next mutually beneficial encounter. Oh! Alright, so get out of the way of everybody. I want to see this. Get over here. I want to see this in all its gloriousness.
Oh, gotta put them on.
Yeah, you forgot to put them on.
I forgot to put them on. I haven't put them on yet. Alright. Ready?
Yep. Dude!
Ooh, those do look pretty cool.
That looks like... Damn, dude! God, that, I'm tripping balls here. Fucking, I swear that fucking, that glowing shielding pattern reminds me of something, and I'm fucking drawing a blank on what the fuck it is. PSO2 gonna sue someone? Why not? Dot Hack could probably sue us for freaking the Shadowbringers ones. Alright.
Things are so cool.
I don't know if you clearly saw mine, but...
Ew. Pretty. Very nice.
And unless you're doing Savage content, that's the best weapon you're gonna get right now.
Wait, does my blade get larger? Holy shit. Oh my god, it does!
Hold on, do that again,
Okay, so there's the blade, it looks like a normal sword.
Yep.
On my hip.
Okay, yeah. I don't think it actually gets longer.
It glows, it gets a glowing blade added to it.
Yeah, like an extended energy beam comes out the tip. So
and underneath.
It thickens the blade and lengthens the blade, but the actual physical blade itself is actually short.
The freaking goddamn blade beam on it.
That kind of actually reminds me, it does the same thing for mine.
Yeah.
It extends it slightly.
Energy beam.
That's actually really cool. Oh man, that's
cool.
I'll admit that's a pretty fucking nice end weapon.
Yeah. Oh, and it can be dyed too.
Oh. I wonder.
I don't have any more metallic blue. Ah! Makes me sad. I need to get more metallic blue.
Ooh. I got enough ruby red dye to throw in some ruby, throw some red on there.
Nice. Oh, I can't wait to get my bow and my freaking Reaper Scythe up to this. I just need to get some more tomes.
I don't know. Considering how much red I have on my current Sam Glam, I'm tempted to do the Dragoon Blue to give it a little blue, but with the blue and purple glow, it doesn't stand out as much. So fuck it, I'm gonna throw on the red dye. The ruby red dye, baby.
Eee.
It affects the sheath. Looks very nice. Looks very nice. Like it. Like it. Like it. Bam!
Ooh, I need to get some turquoise. It'll match my outfit. Oh yeah, that looks nice.
Yep. Red's such a good color. So what you're saying is Sev has a self-erecting sword.
Hell yeah, I do.
Sometimes,
I even like the sound it makes. Oof.
I know that sound when you pull it out, man. Why does that sound dirty? The sound it makes when you pull out, it's not quite a... But it... Hold on. I will actually try and do one thing, because I was able to do this last night.
Shield. Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, this is how I looked at the Dark Knight weapon and the Machinist weapon. I just asked somebody in Razahorn, it's like, hey, do you have anybody got this available? So I could just kind of look to see what it looks like. So I'll see. Hopefully somebody will have it, and I can at least give you a general look at it, Father Satan.
I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Somebody says they will in like 20 minutes. See, your problem, Father Synthetic, is that probably at this rate, by the time you're able to come back to the game, the next relic will be out. Now imagine if the Viper class is out now, and the Manderville weapon would look like the Star Wars dual saber, the saber staff.
That would be pretty badass, personally.
But that puts my samurai up to 645, Sev. I'm catching up. Alright, so we'll take a quick break here after doing all that crap. And
Yep, Kirby as well.
Yep, grab a drink, use the bathroom, and then we will finally check out the story. And because Yoshi P did promise us we were kind of gonna get our first hint or first taste of Dawntrail in this patch. So, and yeah, wouldn't be surprised if Dawntrail is 1 or 2 big updates in by the time I can play again. I mean, sometimes it feels like by the time you're able to get back to it, Cynthric, we're going to be like patchwork in and on our next relic, so. Anyway, BRB.
And
Okay, I'm back.
welcome back.
Alright, Synthric, are you still here? Synthric, Mama Star says she misses you and she loves you. Synthric, answer me, damn it! Father Satan! Come in, Father Satan! Ground control to Synthric. Synthric, you cheeky bitch. Alright, Synthric. I did find somebody does have on YouTube all the final stages of the Manderville weapons already. So I screenshotted the Reaper weapon for you and I will send it to you. You won't get to see the glow, but the color change, but you will get to see what it looks like. Seb, would you like to see what it looks like?
Sure.
Alright, it's sent. Well, Rain's kind of back.
Yep.
Said, where you be?
I'm here, just muted.
Okay. We're waiting for you at the quest marker at the Megaduda. The
Magaduta.
And I did send you that picture, Seth, so you can see what the final Reaper weapon looks like. Boom, 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 boom.
Look, I dyed it to match my outfit. It actually matches my outfit.
Nice.
It's turquoise.
Alright, are we ready?
Yep.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Strife, Zendra, 7. One of my clerks was just here with a message for you. The students at Baldessian request your presence in Charlian at your earliest convenience. Indebted as I am to our friends, I had hoped that I too might be of service, but it's you alone that they require. If you've no pressing business, pray make your way to the Baldessian Annex at once. Ochika awaits your arrival. In the meantime, I shall continue showing Estrella the city. From notable landmarks to the people's lives, there is still much more for her to see. Farewell for now, my friend. I look forward to the day we set forth on another adventure together. To Old Charlian! You can ride my Aetherite ticket. A warm and hearty welcome to you, Strife, Seven, and Sandra. I gather you received our message? Please wait here while I fetch Kryl and Graha. Graha!
Graha! Oh, you precious cat boy.
Thank you for coming on such short notice. And forgive us for sending for you so soon after your trials in the void, to say nothing of your grueling battle against the 12. Now then, we aren't exactly the ones who require your presence, but Erenville. He stopped by recently, you see, and asked us to reach out to you on his behalf. Eh? I imagine you're as surprised as we are, given that he was supposed to be away on a long expedition. Something must have necessitated a change in his plans. All he would tell me is that there's someone whom he wishes Strife to meet. He also mentioned that he would be tending to business at the studio. Shall we look for him there? I wonder if this is going to be that mysterious woman that Chibbles mentioned sounded like they were talking in the trailer. Now then, where's Erinville?
Erinville! Pretty bum boy. There he is.
Erinville!
Yes.
Apologies for the wait. I hope I haven't called you away from anything important. I chanced upon some commissioned items at my destination, so I thought I might deliver them.
Where did you go, if I may ask?
The New World. Tural.
Tural?
You went to Tural? Then the person who you wish to introduce...
Aye, she hails from there. I present to you...
But it seems you've lost her.
Did she wander off?
Female her off guard?
Sorry, it's just so different here. I can't help but want to explore.
Well,
Oh shit.
while you were exploring, your candidate came to us. This is him. The adventurer you crossed the seas to meet.
Ooh, you weren't exaggerating. It's plain he's no ordinary man. I'm Uklamat, claimant to the throne of Tulihuela.
Tulihuela.
It's Tural's governing nation. The capital bears the same name.
I'll get to the point. I want you to come with me to my homeland.
You're gonna give me
Given
tacos,
the
right?
magnitude of the request, perhaps you should explain why you're making it?
Of course, of course. Soon, an event of great import will be held in Tural. The right of succession, taking the form of a contest. It will determine who next ascends the throne. As daughter to its present keeper, I will participate. And I have every intention of winning. I was searching for champions to join me when Erinville told me about you. A mighty warrior who knows no fear, who sweeps aside terrible fiends as if they were reeds, who flew to the edge of existence and saved our star.
She asked who Eorzea's greatest hero was, and so I told her. Much more
Much more elegantly, I might add.
Now you know why. You'll come to Tural, yes?
The adventurer in me says I must go.
Wait, let's all just slow down. Wuklamat, was it? You claim to be of the royal family, but is it not the Mamulja who rule in Tural?
Tulihuela is a nation of many peoples. Not only the Mamulsha, as some across the seas are quick to assume. That said, its present ruler is a Mamulsha, and one blessed with two heads besides. He's also my father. Not by blood, obviously, but he raised me as his own, and that's what matters.
So that is the way of it. My apologies.
Oh,
if I
heck, Raha,
wasn't
right in the
there.
feels.
Hardly.
Aww.
I know little about your land, and nothing about your parentage. But in my eagerness, I've gotten ahead of myself. I can't expect you to agree on the spot when we've only just met. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Just know, though, that if it's adventure you seek, you could do far worse than come with me. Now, this is only a rumor. But apparently, the contest will involve the fabled city of gold and the legendary beast, Valyarmanda.
Try talk!
tell me that doesn't pique your interest.
That definitely piques my curiosity.
First you had my attention, and now you have my erection. You have my complete attention. This is strictly rumor, nothing more. Golden City, I've heard about it before. You have my complete attention.
We're going to get along, you and I. Dural has no shortage of unexplored frontiers and deadly fiends. You'll never want for excitement, I promise you.
I advise you not to put much store by these rumors. Golden cities are not but a dreamer's fancy.
Says the dreamer who was bent on finding one when he was a child. Just because you failed doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Ooh, that's side-eye.
Tuliyola and Golden City. Just like in the letter to Grandfather.
Regardless of what the contest may entail, it'll be no simple thing. If I'm to triumph, I'll need capable and dependable companions. So let's go on a hunt together. There's no better way to get acquainted.
I like her already.
Same. I was gonna say I like her. Poor Aaronville, he just looks so defeated.
You're making a mockery of things I've said and throwing my childhood dream in my face. Try giving the dollar store Thundercat side eye. No, I wasn't.
Haha.
I'm gonna go to bed and my earache is killing me at the moment. No problem, Ghost. The game is afoot. Thanks for sticking around. Centric, I sent you a picture of the Reaper weapon. The final form of it. The chance to see not only Terral, but the fabled Golden City besides. This is the stuff of grand adventures, my friend. Which is not to say that you should hastily accept this invitation, mind. There's still a great deal we do not know. So let us begin to rectify that by first getting acquainted with our visitor in the manner she suggests. I'm not certain what might be a suitable location for her hunt, however. When I was at the guild earlier, I learned about a petition for researchers on the Isle of Ham. You went there not long ago and called some unruly fauna, of course, but according to recent reports, other ordinarily docile fauna have grown savage. It's believed that they've been unsettled by some minor predator, and so the researchers seek assistance with identifying and dispatching it. As part of your hunt, perhaps you might answer the petition. The isle isn't far, and we would also be helping those in need. That works for me. Just so you know, I've honed my skills against some of the fiercest beasts in Terral. Whatever this creature is, it had better be able to put up a proper fight or it'll end before we have the chance to get acquainted. I really like her.
Same.
I like her just go get 'em attitude. And Synthetic, there is a video out. Somebody's already got a video out of all the final stages of all the weapons, so if you want to look it up and check out all of them out, you're welcome to. And before we can prove ourselves capable and dependable companions... My apologies, but I must see to some preparations. Pray go on ahead to the Isle. I will join you as soon as possible. If the rest of you are ready, let us head to the harbor. This being guild ship business, it should be simple enough to secure a vessel.
New adventure.
It's adventure time! And I hate the fact that I said that.
I'm hearing two completely different parts of the song.
Oh, it's an instance too.
Oh, fun.
Alright, time to disband party. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Yep.
So we have to take a ship, and I barely set foot on dry land. Oh well, I suppose it's for a good cause. Alright, come on, let's get going. Upon boarding the ship, several cutscenes will play. You are required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. Please note if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out, the progress will be lost. Recommended eye level is 660, and I'm going in with like a 637 paladin. Ooh.
From
Eddie.
here, we must walk.
The dungeon we ran through
much
before.
Ice. It rivals even Yogg-Tural.
To get a proper look at it in like cutscene form is actually kind of nice.
Oh, a white bear! I wonder what it tastes like.
Remember, we're here to deal with creatures that have been deemed an unacceptable danger. Do not attack anything else unprovoked.
I know. I know.
You sound so disappointed. I loved you for it.
So this is the isle where ether literally bursts forth.
Aye, the Isle of Ham. The geysers lie deep inland, however.
You really are knowledgeable. Kona told me nothing about this place.
I doubt your brother managed to come out this way. He's like to have toured facilities like Labyrinthos, however.
The great big cavern under the city. It's amazing that they could make a sky down there complete with a sun.
This brother of yours, he has been to Sharlayan.
He has. Kona's my second older brother. And until recently, he was a student in this city. He went on and on about technological amusements. It made me want to come here too one day. And so I did. I think I understood something of how he felt when I set foot in his beloved studium.
He went to the studio. Your brother must be quite a scholar. But I wonder, like you, he'd be royalty, yes? With such a personage coming to Sharlayan to receive an education would surely have caused a stir, yet I recall nothing of the sort.
He consulted with the head of the studium beforehand, that his identity might remain secret. Being Mikote, he had no trouble blending in. He's adopted like me, you see. One time, though, he almost let it slip to a professor. It was all he could do to parry the barrage of questions.
Hey, BV!
Having no shortage of questions myself, I can imagine.
Ask whatever you like. I don't mind. But I maintain, hunting together is the best way to get to know someone.
The researchers should be up ahead. Let's find them and learn what we can.
Well, the person actually posted this.
The researchers should be just ahead.
Here you go, Cynthia.
There. The building to the northeast.
So you can see the glow and everything.
So ordinarily harmless creatures have grown savage.
Don't know what's got them riled up, but I'll take down any that think to try me. Right, let's hunt our fill.
Look! Someone's in trouble!
Yeah! Taste my axe!
These animals are a nuisance of God.
Thank goodness you come. I take it you're the one who answered our petition. Wait, aren't you? You are. That's right, the adventurer who saved our star. Would that our meeting be under better circumstances? I was conducting a routine inspection of the transporter here when I suddenly found myself surrounded. You'll find more of the same across the chasm. Once docile animals have grown strangely aggressive. My colleagues there can tell you more. If you give me just a moment, I can finish checking our equipment.
You really are famous.
And for good reason, as you'll soon see for yourself.
Graha, stop. Quit fanboying.
Quite an interesting contraption you've got here.
Is that our petitioner? Let's go and have a chat.
The adventurer come to answer my petition, I presume. You're most fortunate to have one of your considerable skill here to aid us. A creature of unknown origins has been sighted on the island in recent days, and we believe its presence has affected the local flock. The animals beyond this gate are the worst affected we've encountered thus far, though we dare not go back. Your task is to quell any threats you find and search for traces of the beast responsible for all this. If you should find anything at all, we would be most grateful if you would share it with us.
I'll handle this.
Damn!
Is that all? Come on, let's pick up the creature's trail.
Find a ravaged beast remains torn to shreds by sharp talons.
These claw marks. I've seen their like before.
Rathalos!
It's starting to feel like a proper hunt.
Fine feathers are scattered above ground. There are signs of a fierce struggle.
Feathers. But did they belong to the predator or the prey?
So, how do you prefer our prey? Roasted or raw?
You presume it's even safe to eat?
Animal leavings. Don't. The cloying stench of fresh leavings assails your nostrils. Whatever beast left them is likely still close by.
Still fresh. Whatever this beast, it cannot be far.
Hi!
They're spoiling for a fight. They got one.
back and report what we found.
Powerful wings and razor-sharp talons. Worthy prey. Ah! What is that thing?
What is that thing? What is that thing?
It speaks?
Cedric finally got back to me, Mama Strife. He says, "Hi, Mama Strife, love you."
I'll stay with the researchers. The creature, I leave to you.
Come, Waklamat.
Two kids, Sam's been taking roids. Well, let's follow our nose. I don't know why, but I really appreciate the fact that the guiding system from area to area got used in the cutscene.
Just so we're clear, I wasn't startled by the beast earlier. It caught me by surprise, that's all.
Forgive me, but I failed to see a difference.
I'm getting hungry. Let's be done with this so we can eat.
Caught me by surprise! Caught me by surprise!
Think you're clever, huh? I'll rip off that beak and roast you on a spit!
So aggressive! Alright, Toucan Sam, let's do this!
Talk all you like, bird. I'm going to have the last laugh. Oh, I'm going to enjoy sinking my teeth into you. Shut up already, you blasted bird!
Swords! Swords! Swords!
Look out! I've never seen such an enormous colibri.
Sticky spit. I don't like where that's going.
Gather together!
Oh, it literally sticks us in place, dude.
I've got you.
That was too close.
Steady now.
Swords! 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 Swords!
Damn it.
We're going crazy with swords.
I couldn't tell.
Spread out, everyone!
Spread them. Woo!
Who paid for that?
Oh, QTE? What the f-
Thank you.
Oh, dude. That was fucking cool.
That was hardly a tickle. Try this.
What in the Sonic the Hedgehog was that?
There's nothing to it. Now, you loud bastard!
Throw everything you have at it.
Bye-bye. 660 my ass, bitch! Toucan Sam, you can't have no more Fruit Loops.
And I had barely limbered up.
It was a terrible foe, but no match for your axe.
Only to be expected.
You're not good at
You
getting
were
compliments.
pretty impressive yourselves. I was right to invite you on a hunt. But what a curious bird that was. Though we have similar in Tural, they don't grow so big or use such dirty tricks.
Dirty tricks? Dirty tricks?
Aye, dirty and despicable. Otherwise, I could have easily...
Leave this to me.
Oh, Cryle's going the Pictomancer!
Yep. I was excited when I saw that.
Cryle.
I am terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
She arrived as I was seeing the researchers to safety. It was all I could do to keep up with her after I explained what happened.
So this is what you meant by seeing to preparations?
After hearing of the contest, I thought how wonderful it would be to join you. In coming here, I wanted to demonstrate my skill at arms to Wuklamut. Alas, it seems I missed most of the action.
That was amazing! The piece didn't stand a chance!
I'm glad to have been of service.
May I ask what inspired this change?
You will recall the time you descended to the ethereal sea in search of Heidelin. Recognizing that my skills were inadequate, I chose to provide support from afar, rather than join you. It was the same when you set forth for Ultima Thule. How it pained me to stay behind, again and again. That's what inspired this change. Ever since the final days were averted, I've used every spare moment to hone my craft. As you all have adapted your methods to suit the circumstances, I started by considering how I might best contribute. And after much deliberation, I arrived at my answer. With the esoteric art passed down by the legendary Archon realm, Pictomancy.
Realm of Archon! I love this!
As I recall,
Great.
you have embraced versatility to effectively complement a certain someone's style. What I do is much the same. Like you, I don't want to be left behind.
Indeed. I must say, you appear to be especially keen on being involved in the ritual of succession. Is there any particular reason?
Yes, there is. This letter from Tuli Yolal. It was addressed to my grandfather Galuf, and turned up among the students' archives. The ink was faded, so I couldn't fully make out the sender's name. Galul, someone.
Jaja. Gulul Jaja. That's my father, the Dawn servant. What does the letter say?
While much of it isn't legible, it appears to be a request to investigate the Golden City.
A request to investigate the Golden City? From the Dawn servant himself?
Well, well. Seems it may be more than a rumor after all.
Being a member of the royal family, it was my hope that you could confirm the authenticity of this letter.
I can say for a fact that my father didn't write this. Given how culturally diverse Tuliyollal is, it was decided some time ago that a common language was needed. But instead of elevating an existing tongue and its speakers above all others, we looked to those widely spoken overseas and created an altogether new one. The similarities to your common tongue also make it quite easy to communicate in these situations, no? This letter, however, is entirely in Eorzean. If Father had written this, he would have been in Turali. And what's more, it bears a wax seal. We don't bother with them.
So the letter is fraudulent, then?
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. My father's signature is genuine, as far as I can tell, so perhaps he simply dictated it.
I see. Oh, thank you for the confirmation. It seems my grandfather indeed had dealings with Tuli Yolal. I can't help but be curious as to what exactly he was doing there. In order to help us decide on a course of action, would you mind if I asked you some questions about your home?
By all means. After all, learning about one another was the purpose of this hunt. We can talk while feasting on this fellow. I, for one, am starving.
We're eating that.
Either you partake or she will. With the wildlife pacified and the researchers safe, our task is complete. That just leaves the matter of the colored meat. For better or for worse, there's really only one place we can take it to here in Charlotte, in the last stand. Come, let us see what Dickon can cook up for us.
So great.
Oh no, there's a famished face if I've ever seen one. What can I get for you?
You must be in another instance.
Well, I'm in one. Bird meat from the hunt, you say? Leave it to me, I just the recipe. It's a new dish I recently learned from some sailors. And for you lot, it's all in the house. Have as much as you like.
Come, come. Let's enjoy the bounty of our first outing together.
Why do I feel like this is a scene out of Monster Hunter, dude?
I'd heard that Charlayan cuisine was terrible, but this is fantastic.
What is this? Oh, it smells spicy.
Oh, come now. Since when did you become so soft? It's not like we don't have spicy food in Tural, too.
According to Dickon, intensely hot dishes have become popular in Razadhan after a traveller ordered a curry with several times the usual amount of spice. So he started offering the same in order to please the growing Harnish population here in Charlotte.
It's nothing I can't handle.
Your boorish manners reflect poorly on the both of us. I wish you would consider your station.
I'm just trying to put a fire out, man.
I swear, sometimes it feels like you open your mouth only to criticize.
Would I be correct in assuming you've known each other for a long time?
Aye, thick as thieves since we were little.
I beg to differ. She is a long-standing acquaintance. Nothing more.
I see. I see.
All this time you were from Tural. Oh, would that I had known sooner. There's so much I'd like to ask.
You and everyone else. I've kept it quiet so as to avoid the endless interrogations.
Well, if he's going to be a miser, I'll be happy to tell you about our homeland instead. Since ancient times, many peoples have called Tural home, and they've been fighting each other for nearly as long. The fighting finally stopped some 80 years ago, when the reigning Dawn Servant unified the disparate communities and founded a new nation.
And that's how Tuliolal came to be.
I'm really
Since
loving
then,
this.
we've enjoyed an era of uninterrupted peace. But my father is getting old, and he wishes to relinquish the throne to a worthy successor. One who can preserve his legacy. Including myself, there are 4 claimants to the throne. But while we all have the right to participate, one among us cannot be allowed to rule.
A man who is too ambitious by half. Word of the Garlean Empire's collapse has reached Tural. While most are simply relieved, he sees weakness to exploit and would lead our armies across the seas on a campaign of conquest.
After everything my father has done to give us peace, he would drag us back into war. I can't allow it. No matter what, I must win this contest.
I understand your reasons. But this being an event that will dictate the course of your nation's future, is it appropriate for outsiders like us to be involved?
Oh, it's more than appropriate. The Dawn Servant himself expressly encourages it. The ruler of Tural must navigate the intricacies of myriad cultures, and there's no better way to prove oneself qualified to do so than to work with foreign allies. That's why I sought you out. Through our hunt, I've confirmed that you're a warrior of considerable skill, but more importantly, one of good character as well.
Are you sure?
And so I ask you, will you lend me your strength and help me win the throne of Tulihualal?
I tend to do questionable things for my waifu. I mean friends.
You don't need to decide right this moment. But I will need you if I'm to triumph over the competition. I'll stay here as long as I can while waiting for your answer.
In that case, allow us to prepare a room for you at the Baldessian Annex.
That's very kind of you. Oh, and one more thing. Once we finish eating, would you mind if I took the rest of the meat?
I really like Lament. Whether Lament has the makings of a ruler, I couldn't say, but I do know that she deeply cares for her nation and her people. Whether you choose to help her, though, is for you and you alone to decide. Think on it well. Now then, it's past time I reported our mission success to the guild ship. I would have done so sooner, except Her Highness needed to have her royal meal. I shall come by the annex later, until then. Well, I dare say we now have a fair grasp of Woklament's situation. Still, you've been afforded time to consider her invitation. Why not use it to learn more about Tural? Nomenon is bound to have some information on the continent. Certainly wouldn't hurt to be better informed, just the thought of burying myself in books is making me feel sleepy. I'm going there either way, so I might as well please Graha. Quite right. Not only would it help you to make an informed decision, but if you choose to go, you'll be better prepared for what awaits. Come, my friend, let us be off to the archives. The origins of blue magic can be traced back to the esoteric practices of the Wallachie, a tribe in the distant continent of Tyrol. The tribe holds nature in the highest, and in seeking to cultivate a spiritual connection with them, they have learned to harness the power of the wildlife around them. In exchange for teaching them the common tongue, I was permitted to live among them and train in their ways. Those days were some of the most grueling I remember, but they were tremendously rewarding. For instance, I had the privilege of visiting Lapis Canyon, the tribe's sacred ground. It is so named for the cerulean deposit that wells up to the surface turning the entire canyon a brilliant blue. Under a shaman's watchful eye, I finally managed to master the Wallachie's art and make the animal's powers my own. As no name existed for it in the common tongue, I took the liberty of naming it Blue Magic. The reason I chose this color, as you will have doubtless gleaned, is for the significance it holds to the Wallachie. I cannot think of a name more fitting to honor the people from whom this noble magic was born. Why do I get the feeling we're gonna go to that place and Seb's gonna like cream himself for the blue?
So much blue.
That's just what I'm thinking right now. It's just like you're gonna be like, look at all the blue, it's so pretty! Let us begin by comparing the geographical characteristics of the three great continents in Tyrol. The former stretches from east to west and lies entirely within the northern hemisphere. In contrast, the latter extends to the far reaches of both northern and southern hemispheres, and a difference immediately presents itself in the form of climate variance. Shifts in climate tend to be gentler when moving east and west, but harsher when moving north and south. Owing to this fact, longitudinal migration is far more common in history, whether it be by men, animals, or plants. A case in point is the Allegans, who rose to power in the Aldenard before advancing east into Ilzavar. Their movement would be mirrored thousands of years later by the Garleans. Meanwhile, although the disparate tribes of Tyrol waged war with one another for generations, stymied by the climate, none could make any great headway north or south. Tribes hailing from frozen lands withered beneath the desert sun, while those that thrived in open plains could not pierce dense jungle. Such was the way of it, until the leader of the Mamalja succeeded in bringing the continent under one banner. Given the land's divided history and the reason thereof, one cannot help but be in awe of this feat. Truly, it's a testament to the Autarch's greatness. Every land is given rise to unique wildlife, and the continent of Tyrol is no exception. Yet, while some of her creatures have become a familiar sight by Oisin, many more exist on a single side of the Indigo Deep. This tome introduces a selected variety of species as described in the testimonies of sailors and adventurers. Alpaca, accustomed to Tyrol's craggy mountain ranges, this four-legged beastskin has been domesticated for seemingly hundreds, if not thousands of years. Their soft white fleece is highly prized by weavers, while their strong legs and sure-footedness make them capable beasts of burden. However, these ferocious scaleskins native to the dense jungles of Tyrol, the Mamalja have succeeded in taming them and utilized their prodigious strength for manual labor. Given their immense size and power, it should come as no surprise that the wyvern is also employed as a siege beast. Enemy fortifications cannot long withstand this horned brute's rampage. Velagamanda. Tyrol folklore holds that this bird-like creature is the mightiest of beasts and the very embodiment of nature's power. Whether it exists beyond myth, however, is uncertain. Well, we know that's going to be a primal fight. If that doesn't end up
I'm excited about that one.
If that one doesn't end up as a trial, I'm going to be very disappointed. It is impossible to adequately discuss Eorzean cuisine without speaking of the land from which many of our modern-day staples hail, the far western continent of Tyrol. ogre pumpkins, ruby tomatoes, even the ubiquitous popadoe. These crops and more that regularly grace Eorzean dining tables trace their origins to the New World, as the place is known to most. The tale of this culinary immigration begins in the year 1498, or of the 6th Astral Era, when a Laminsian sailor named Ketenrum successfully traversed the Indigo Deep to arrive at the theretofore unknown continent. Ketenrum spent several moons exploring inland, in the course of which he encountered the denizens of the sprawling nation of Momolja. He was even granted an audience with their supreme leader, whose confidence he won along with permission to roam freely. Ketenrum would return to Tyrol several times, but during his first expedition he charted the land and gathered myriad root vegetables and seeds to bring back to Limsa Lominsa. The most notable of these was the popadoe, whose ease of cultivation and nutritional value saw it quickly spread to all corners of Eorzea. Produce was far from the only bounty of Ketenrum's expeditions to Tyrol. Many tantalizing recipes such as the bean-filled burrito and gripping legends such as that of the Golden City reached our shores by way of a ship. To those outside Ketenrum's circle, Tyrol largely remains shrouded in mystery, yet its influence on our cuisine cannot be overstated. Many scholars, myself included, would relish the chance to immerse themselves in the culinary culture of that faraway continent. Scoured the library to your satisfaction, have you? Excellent. Well, there are a few books wholly dedicated to the subject Tyrol. I dare say you found tidbits of useful information scattered here and there. Yes, I definitely want to introduce you to tacos. But come, let's continue this outside. The mammoths do not take kindly to chatter. I mean, if you thought cheeseburger was good...
Tacos.
Now then, I'm quite keen to hear your honest impressions. I couldn't help but notice that we read the very same book on cuisine. I was pleasantly surprised to find references to Tyrol within. Among them, did anything in particular pique your interest? Popadoes. I have a newfound appreciation for them. No. Yes, a renowned Laminsian explorer who traversed the Indigo Deep and discovered the unknown West. And his accomplishments didn't end there. He traveled Tyrol extensively, even forged a friendship with the Dawn Servant. We were able to meet Ketenrum. What things we could learn? Alas, all this happened nigh 80 years ago, and he may no longer be alive to tell us it. But moving on, did you perchance learn aught about the fauna of Tyrol? Due to your adventuring background, I expect the topic would interest you. I learned about all of them. He's the ones I'm most intimidated by at this point. Now, why do I get the impression you're imagining pitting your skills against a fell beast? Unfortunately, I found scant details on your would-be prey. One source simply described him as an enormous winged creature with scales hard as steel that rules the skies. I should like to see with my own eyes, presuming it even exists.
I want to fight it.
Ozzy! No, sorry, I'm not being boring at all. That's even
No, not at all. Here. Not even slightly.
Well, have some research of your own, do you? Alright, we hope to arm ourselves with knowledge that may benefit the Garlean people. Having forged a new trade agreement with Rath and Han, they will next look to foster relations with other nations. This includes former imperial provinces. In view of this, we hope to find hints in history on how neighbors of differing races and ideologies might engage with one another. And what are the two of you? What endeavor brings you here this day? The New World, bitches! And we met a female Hrothgar, and fought Toucan Sam. We took all of his Fruit Loops. A nation composed of the disparate peoples of Tyrol. I dare say this is precisely the kind of example we seek. We do well to read up on Turiola. I will never pronounce that correctly. The contest. Is Strife the only one allowed to help, look like not? There was no mention of such restrictions, as I recall. On the contrary, Will Clement gave us the impression that she could have several champions. I think I know how to make the most of our respite. Follow me, Alphna. We have planning to do. Alize, wait! See, our plans have changed, if you'll excuse me. They never could rest on their laurels. Come, let us return to the annex. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, it's just... Despite all that we've learned, I can't help but feel we've yet to hear the whole story.
You feel like she's hiding something?
What about you, my friend? Are you inclined to accept or refuse Worklemat's request?
Oh, God, man. Like, I never say no to a new adventure, but the fact that, like, I'd rather not get involved in politics is such, like, a staple. I don't like the politics. I'm going with the honest answer. I'll never say no to a new adventure. Besides, I've already come close to death once. What's the worst they can do? Kill me?
Ha! I thought you might say that. With an intrepid attitude such as yours, I believe all shall be well. Be it the contest or something else, there will be many trials for you to overcome at your destination. But in the course of seeing new lands and meeting new people, you'll surely find a way forward. That's what adventurers do, is it not?
We seek to adventure until we can adventure no more.
Such a journey would be the envy of many a scholar. Distant as it is, Tural remains largely unknown to us, with only meager records to be found in Numenon. The experiences to be had, all the things you might hear, feel, and think.
Don't quote Heidelin, Graha. You're making me miss Crystal Mommy.
To the core. Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another. Ah, but there's an idea. I have a matter to attend to at the Agora. Please, go on inside. I will join you shortly.
Uh-oh. First Alize, not Graha. I was wondering when we were going to see more Thancred. Feel like it's been forever since we've seen him.
Yeah, I know, right?
He was off finding another color of shade of depression. Looking at you, Joe Cat. Looking at you. So why do I get the feeling? Why do I get the feeling that freaking Graha is going to seek permission for us to go to Tyrol, or for him to go? And Alizé is going to tell Y'shtola, and Thancred overheard that he's going to go tell Urianger, and that's how they all end up coming with us. Welcome back, Strife. If you're looking for Waklamel, she is currently with the others in her chambers. If you like, I can go fetch them for you.
You have the look of someone who's made up their mind. Go on then. Let's hear it.
I wish to boldly go where I've never gone before. I've never been one to turn down an adventure. I'll do it. Yeah, sorry, I'm not going with the Star Trek reference. No, thank you.
Excellent. You'll be compensated for your troubles, of course. But I dare say your time in Tyrol will be its own reward.
You're not planning to leave without us, are you? Alphino, Alizé! What are you two doing here?
We happened to cross paths at Numenon earlier, you see, and I told them about Wuklamad. And when we fortuitously met again at the Agora just now, they expressed an interest in meeting our visitor.
Ah, you must be the twins who are sneaking after Erenville as toads.
Yes, Alfie Toad and Ellie Toad.
100 things about us you could have told her, and you chose that!
First impressions last.
'Tis an honor and a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. Alphino Leveilleur at your service, and this is my sister Alizé.
Oh no, let's not do that. I really can't stand titles. So, you want to participate in the contest too, is that right?
Indeed we do. We've been assisting with the rebuilding effort in Garlemald. Yet while progress is being made, the question remains of how the nation might reconcile with its neighbors. We believe there is much we might learn from Tuliolal, a nation founded on unity. And in return for this honor, we would spare no effort in supporting your claim.
The more the merrier, I say. And I'd be keen to learn about Eorzea and Garlemald from you as well.
Having recruited so many committed and capable allies, I presume you have no need for my continued assistance?
Nonsense! Like I told you before, you're indispensable. They're strong, aye, but strangers to our land. They need someone to guide them, to point out the dangers, and spare them grisly deaths. I can't think of anyone better suited to that task than you. What's more, despite your assertions, I know you haven't given up on the City of Gold.
As I recall, Kryl, You were the first to state your desire to visit Tural.
Perhaps I was. Still, I can't help but worry about being away just when our order is beginning to find its feet again.
You have nothing to worry about. I haven't forgotten how you held the fort while I set off to explore Alzadal's legacy. It's only fair that I return the favor. Pray, leave the students to Ojika and me.
But, Raha...
You want to retrace your grandfather's steps, don't you? This is a rare opportunity, and I insist that you seize it.
Thank you, Raha. Thank you.
Well, looks like it's settled.
No,
I'm counting on
Graha!
you all to help me win the throne.
I suppose now is a good time to show you what I spent a small fortune on at the Agora. There. This, my friends, is the latest map of the world, created to celebrate our friendship with the Loporrits. Cast your eyes west of Sharlayan, for there it lies. The site of your next great adventure, Tural.
Oh man, it's so good. Gotta get the pictures. Gotta get the pictures. I want to see the fancy pictures to end the patchwork. So what'd you think, Sam?
It was amazing. Makes me sad that Graha's probably staying behind.
You know they're not going to keep him behind. I mean, he was in the fucking trailer eating tacos. They're going to find a way to get him to go. They're probably going to send him, like, Kryle's there on a personal mission. They're going to send Graha to act on behalf of the students of Aldessian.
Yeah, they're all the sides are eventually going to end up there. I'm pretty sure even Oriange and Istinian are going to end up there and everything.
Oh, I really like that picture of Stola.
There's a lot of good pictures.
The work is amazing.
I love that. I just love seeing it with her hands and she's like twirling the magic of the Aether. I really like that picture.
The picture of Kryle was really good.
Justinian, he's the Dragoon.
Oh, God.
I can't help but notice that there was a severe lack of Thancred in the patchwork, it felt like.
Yeah.
Because he was probably off doing a lot of other reconnaissance stuff, like he usually does. Hurry on, Jay.
Tataru! Oh, they got the picture of a no.
And oh, I wonder if we're gonna have Hades. And his Ladeus. Oh, I hope they do.
Xenos.
So pretty.
Oh, no Hades or Hypnodeus. That's just mean.
But you can't just show Vana without those two.
Alright. Skipping the rest of the credits, I got to see the pretty artwork.
Sad.
Lest you wonder about your passage to Tyrrell, Aaronville will arrange a ship through his guild. You need only worry about your own preparations. Speaking of which, please take this with you. A rugged and ready knapsack. May it serve you well on your coming adventures.
Knapsack?
Now, I'm not sure when departure will be, but rest assured I'll let you know when I hear something. Until then, please take your ease.
Meanwhile...
Yes, always the meanwhile.
Oh. I see.
Meanwhile, in Lim Salaminsa.
When does the next ship set sail?
Estinian!
May I ask your
Called it.
destination? The north and east, I've already seen. I suppose I'll head west this time. West, you say?
Meanwhile, old Charlian. Ariane J. Dad crid.
I see you've made up your mind. I had a feeling you'd be keen.
But to think that our comrades too are thither bound. Fate doth work in mysterious ways.
Indeed. It will be a grueling task, having to contend with them.
If the prospect doth trouble thee, 'tis not too late to decline the petition. Though thine expression would suggest thou art far from perturbed.
Oh, how could I possibly be, knowing what's to come?
Then let us delay no further and secure passage on a vessel.
Aye. This will be a mission to remember. Come, my friend. We make for Tyrrell.
Alright, all we need now is confirmation on Mommy Stola.
My god, I love the two of them. They're so great.
Their back and forth is good.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World?
Weigh anchor now, the tide is high, and dawn of new adventure nigh. Row forth to break horizons beyond, and tread the gilded path beyond. Oh, it's gonna be so good!
It is gonna be great.
His words.
Oh, it's so good! And Pictomancer is gonna be in there, so I get to start Dawntrail as a red mage.
Knapsack.
Oh my
I
god.
have knapsack.
What? Oh, is it a fashion accessory?
It's a personal effect. That's so cool.
I like that.
And you can even draw your weapon with it equipped. That's so fucking cool. That is awesome, dude.
That is really neat.
Me.
Hold on. Wait. And you can even do some emotes in it, and it doesn't affect it.
That's pretty cool.
I can do the superhero landing with the pack still on. Adventure! It's so great. I love it. This is so cool.
I actually kind of like that they added that.
That is so freaking awesome.
Finally, a bag.
Our bag of holding!
Yes! It's taken forever for this to actually give us the bag of holding.
Oh, that's freaking awesome, dude. I love this. I really do love this. Oh, and I have to see this. I have to see this new mount.
All right.
There's no special music, but oh my god. We're doing the freaking Kingdom Hearts, the game over screen pose while being dragged.
Oh my god.
Oh god, this is so good. And then the pack immediately goes back on.
Reappears. Well, we will. Man.
Ding, 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 I love that the pack stays on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, that's so good. I'm so excited for Dawntrail now.
Right? I'm excited because they're gonna add more housing space.
I know they're definitely adding a lot, but like the story, I was worried with the end of Heidelin that they wouldn't have a very powerful story or something that would interest me, but I really like where they're taking it so far, and I love Waklaman. I love this new character.
Yeah. No, they're also adding like a second die space for each piece of outfit.
Yeah, so this way you can get a little bit more customizable.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so thank you guys for sticking around and hanging out. Thank you, Rain and Seb, for doing this with me and having fun and doing all the stuff. And I will be back probably tomorrow since I have to work Tuesday. I'll figure out something to do tomorrow, something that won't require Rain's presence. So probably dot hack. So so I will see you guys tomorrow for something, and I'm gonna drop you guys in on the Chibbles, who's playing some Baldur's Gate 3. So this way you can say hi to Chibbles. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And we are done with Final Fantasy XIV until Dawntrail. So
yep,
this is gonna be fun. So, until next time, say goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Later.
And remember, the golden rule of gaming, if you're gaming right now, and I know some of you probably are, remember to game hard or go home, and if you're already at home, just remember to clean up when you're done. I don't want to see any Toucan Sam droppings left over in that room, which is sometimes how bad it can be.
Oh, God.
Bye-bye.
You guys have Minako in your friends list, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys seen the new FC I decorated for her?
Nope.